All right, a little bit early, but I want to get in here and do a little bit of cleanup-age. So make sure that's on. And before we get started, I'm just going to work on a little bit of the cleanup of this base. Let's get some of this nastiness out of the way. Alright. Good. I'm happy with that. It's looking pretty good. Drop these guys off. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and get started. I mean, I'm kind of like, gonna lurk while you cooking? Alright, man. We're kind of like 10 minutes early, but that's okay. I had Ron do a little work today, and he came in and he ran his little flattening macro, and so we got this all flattened out really nice. I mean, look at this. This is so good. This is so good. I gotta get Ron's macro. That thing is damn good. Oh, look at how that is. That's really good stuff. So let's go back here and let's just move a couple things around. Now that it's flat, we'll put these on flat planes and stuff. And so we might need to rearrange a few things, but that's okay. It doesn't look as good sitting up there anymore because it'd look better down here. And some of these got unlocked when he ran his thing, and they kind of, you know, bounced around, and that's to be expected, to be honest with you. That just works the way that it does. Michael H., Sean, Burnett, what's going on, guys? So let's just go ahead and arrange these a little bit better. And then we'll move on to other stuff. That actually worked really well. I guess we have a connection here, which we're going to get rid of. Turn this guy around. Ooh. Something about moving the placing of these things is a little bit tricky. You know, Astroneer doesn't have a grid locking system. Some people really want a grid locking system. I don't know. I'm indifferent to it. Sometimes I really want a grid locking system, but then it's like, nah, meh, no biggie. All right, we've got that connected back up again. That looks good. Let's get our power connected back up again. And I think we can safely move these down a little bit without it busting anything. Well, I spoke too soon. But I need to move them down just enough to reconnect. That's actually pretty far. You know what I could do? Modern Bat, thanks for the follow, bud. I could... I don't know. I was thinking about putting a platform there so that I can have the connection extend out, but you know what? I thought, nah. I am going to move these guys around just a tad in hopes that I can... Ooh, it does connect. It's just a little... There we go. All right, good. All right, good. So we'll keep our power like this. I might move these back up and have some little interim platform be back there. I don't know yet, because it might want to do like power or something back over there. Or power, that's stupid. I might want to do some sort of lighting system over there. And let's see, is this gonna reach still? No. And I think this is at its max. Ugh. I was really holding my breath. Oh, that is so close. If I can get one more of these guys to stretch, like this guy. Nope. Dang it. Nag dabbit. Okay, that'll work. Can we go just a little bit more with this one? Ooh, that might work. Yep. Okay, good. Good. I'll lock that in place and lock this in place. And lock that in place. And lock all these guys down. Okay, good. These are all set. This looks good over here. Lighting looks good over here. I think Ron came and flattened over here just a tad. I don't know if my lights got moved at all. They don't look like they were moved. So this still looks good. I know this might sound a little dumb question, but does anyone know if the auto lighting item feature that is on the console version is also the same on PC? What do you mean by auto lighting? Define what you mean by auto lighting. Whatever you think about that. I mean, these look good. The back lighting is good. Okay, so let's continue on with the moving around of everything. So smelting system, I'm thinking landing platforms over here. That's really good. You get your stuff, you land, you've got some stuff you want to process. Maybe the landing platform needs to be just slightly closer. So let's move that over just a little bit more. I did come up with a storage solution that I like. So we just need to implement that completely. And let me just move this out of the way and bring it back down over here just a little bit. Auto lighting, like the auto grab where you don't need to move the cursor to the object, but the object is in range. I don't understand what you're talking about at all. Oh, the auto highlight. I read it wrong. Auto highlight feature, item feature. Is it on the console versus also on the PC? Auto. I mean, everything highlights when you hover over it. I'm not too sure about the auto part. I guess I don't understand the auto part. Auto highlight, like auto grab, where if you don't need to move the cursor to the object, but if the object is in range, it will just highlight for you. I kind of think I know what you're talking about. Maybe. Maybe somebody else can back that up. I'm not entirely sure. Because I don't... Thank you, Michael. I don't play console, so if you look in the direction, I think it will highlight. It doesn't highlight on the PC unless you have your cursor over it. So if that's a thing that is... I can see that for a console, for using a controller. That makes a whole heck of a lot of sense for using a controller. Because then you could just move the camera, and the camera does a selection for you. Thanks for clearing that up. Because I was like, what? Auto what? Am I missing a feature in Astroneer after how many years? Alright, this looks good. We just need to arrange this. I also thought about... You know what'd be really neat is if... We kind of have this in like a line that you can drive it, and then some arms would just come and pick it up and take it and drop it off for us. That might be really cool. So if I have a vehicle and just like auto unload. Let's rearrange these guys a little bit. We have power here. And so that's a decent station. Just kind of new to Astroneer on PC. Hey, no worries, man. I don't play on console, so that I didn't even know that that was a thing. But that sounds like a great feature to have. And like I said, it makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. Use the Xbox controller on PC. Does it still work the same on PC though? Do you still get the auto highlight? Okay, let's move the printing station somewhere. I kind of want to have the printing station chem lab and soil centrifuge roughly in the same area, because it makes a lot of sense to have them in the same area. And of course, it makes a lot of sense to have them very close to the storage system, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move storage more into the center over here. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Oops. And let's move our storage more into the center. These larger ones have a great idea. You know, I was thinking about doing the larger ones to the smaller ones. Maybe might still use that concept somewhere. I don't know. Still thinking about it. It's really big. You know, I was going to implement it, but then it was like, that's really big. So I like this thought process of having these 3 stations. Let me get these out of the way. And then, oops. And then having storage be over here. And I think what I want to do is I want my soil centrifuge items to be close to the soil centrifuge. So we said we had, what, 42 total items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 15. And then we have another 3, 6, 9. So that's 24. And then another 28, 32, 32, 36. Was it counting the gas? 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I was counting the gas. Okay. So the gas kind of makes sense too. I kind of like having the gas sit there. Null Matrix, what's going on, buddy? Diamond, how you doing? Nerd, what's going on, bud? How are you, my friend? How was your doctor's appointment? I hope everything was fine. Let's go with the... Let's move this over. We'll go like this. I like... I'm just wondering if I can rough this out a little bit more. Maybe take this hill out a little bit, but this hill's pretty big. Let's put the Scrapping trade system over here. I kind of like scrap trade system over here. This actually looks okay to me. Scrap into trade. And there's enough room in between. And then we'll power this up like so. It won't reach, but we do have... Let's finalize this. I don't want to leave stuff hanging. Let's just finish each particular area. So let me lock that in place. And then... Doing good. Finally got your overachiever unlocked. Nice. Tay, what's going on? Let's go with... I need a power. Let's go with the lighting system over there. Do I need to make another light? I thought I had a light on me. I don't know what I did with it. I'm wandering around like a fool. Medium platform A. Was it? Did I put it on here? No. Okay, I thought I had 3 light stands made. I'll find it later and then it'll be like, it's fine because, you know what, I need several anyways, so let's just hook the printers back up really quick before we put them in their final position and get some stuff printed out here. Alright, let's look at the light stand. This one, yes. Ceramic for that guy. Do we have ceramic anywhere by any chance? Ooh, do I have 2 coppers? I got 2 coppers. Yo, 2 coppers is not good. And no ceramic. Hey, what's up with that? Music Man, how you doing, my friend? Alright, let's go get some ceramic. I'm just gonna convert soil over. I should have left all these guys hooked up for now until I get some things situated. These are all T's, right? T, 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 T. Don't look at my T. Okay, I'll leave those alone. Jammin', how you doing? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Watching me play with my base again. It's coming along. There's a tall one. I knew I had one laying around somewhere. Nagdabbit. This should look okay. It's going to be a little bit higher, but you know what? I'm just wondering if it's going to angle. Yeah, it'll angle a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Let's convert here to... Oh, wait. I got to see the top part. I want to rotate it so that we're like that. That's a little too much of a funky angle. Where's the back side of this? Alright, it's crooked, but... It's very, yeah, it's very crooked. It's not just crooked, it's crooked. Can I live with that? Can I live with this being crooked? You know what, I have to live with it being crooked because I need I need I need power over here. All right, stupid crooked light. Nobody look at my crooked light. Okay, good. We're gonna put that light there. Can we? We can't. We can lock that in place. Let's go get. It's crooked as a politician. Crookeder. Crooked, more crooked than a politician. Let's see. We still have some light somewhere, right? Or did we take all of the light? I think we took all of the light. Let's get some lights made. And what was that? Was it tungsten? Was that tungsten? Oh, it scared me. Floodlight. Tungsten. You know, you can't really live with it, face it. I know, I'm just not going to have to look over there. Just leave that alone. Just never go over that area and look at it. Alright, let's get 2 lights. Let's get 2 floodlights built. I saw a small battery on... one of these guys. There we go. Okay. I mean, look at how dorky that looks. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just forget it. Forget that it's even there. Forget that it's there. Jesus. There's a little lean there. It's not a little lean. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh. That's a bad light. That's a bad light. Okay, but that's powered though, so we're set. We're set. That's powered, and I can test it. There we go. Had the light bulb at a day drinking. Vainglorious, what's going on, buddy? If you guys haven't already, go by Vainglorious. He's on YouTube and Twitch. Great Astroneer, content creator, streamer, everything else. Go check him out. It's okay. If I don't pay attention to it, it'll be fine. If I do go back and look at it, it's gonna taunt me forever. RB Killer, what's going on, bud? Alright. So I can hang with that. That looks great. So, let's think about this storage process system here. I really love the concept of having this storage be a drive-through kind of processing system. So if we have... didn't we have another soil centrifuge? I could have swear we had 2. Did we package it up? Might have packaged it up. Large A, research chamber, large storage. I guess we didn't make the second one. Old Wolf, what's going on, buddy? Did we not make the second one? I mean, it's okay. I just shred it if we didn't make the second one, but I guess we didn't make the second one. It's calling you midnight. Let's be crooked together. All right, let's make the... Let's make another soil centrifuge. 2 compounds and an aluminum. Okay, 2 compounds and aluminum. And we'll get this going here. Centrifuge. Centrifuge. So 2 soil centrifuge would be great side by side here. soil system here. Like a lot of soil here. And then an outputting of something over here. And if I do this in a way that all the items that come out of the centrifuge could then in turn be stored into the appropriate storage units, that would be cool, right? Don't you think? Don't you think? I think that would be neat. So why don't we do that? So it's at resin compound, organic, do I have this facing the wrong way? I do. You know what? I like my arrows to be the appropriate direction. That's another OCD thing. Okay, so scrapper's back over there. So I'm good with the scrapper being over there. We are going to have to power the middle units. We're going to have to figure out power for the middle units. How do we want to power those? And I could run cables underneath and up. I know a lot of people like to do that. That's one thing we can do. We can go underneath and up. This is going to be a pain in the ass if I ever have to move it again. Unlock that. Okay, so let's come over here. I like the soil centrifuge system over here. So let's see, where are we at here? Yeah, I mean, I'm good with this. I'm okay with it over here. Some people are going to be like, oh, this is really far away from one system to another. But you know what? I like space. I don't like it being so cramped. I kind of like to have my thing spread out. Diamond, what's going on? That's just me. I like a little space between my bases. And if you guys remember some of my base setups, it's, you know, it's breathable. It's breathable. It's drivable. You can get your vehicle in there and, you know, do your thing. Drive around. Jump around. Jump, jump. We can have these three large ones in a row together, though, because they make a lot of sense. They work well together. And so we can definitely do that, where we have printer, centrifuge, chem lab, all that stuff. Those systems become crowded after a bit. I totally agree. And I just like the fact that when they're spread out, it just gives a nice little flow to the base. So we're also going to do... Let's move these guys over just a little bit. Move it over like this a little bit. It gives me a lot of room back here. A lot of room to drive a vehicle back through there. I'm liking it. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of One Last Midnight and his continued mission to discover who keeps digging holes in his base. I had Ron fix this base, by the way. Ron came in with his macro, his flattening macro, and flattened the hell out of this base. He did an awesome job. An awesome job. Alright, let's lock that down in place. Okay. What do we have here? We have compound resin. Do we have a compound one? We don't have a compound one. Let's make a compound one. Compound. We have a resin one? Do we not have a resin? It's over here, right? Did we use it on the printer? I thought we had a resin container. Okay, let's make a resin container then. Resin. Macro sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, he did a lot of work on it. That's a lot of platforms. It is not. It is the appropriate amount of platforms, sir. We're going to let these guys all expire and get them on the same timing. Unfortunately, they're not on the same timing anymore. So let's see here. We need to make some containers. That was glass and plastic, if I remember correctly. Let's leave that to medium. Let's come back over here. Resource. Glass and plastique. Let's get the plastic going. We'll get some plastic on here. And plastic is, again, carbon and compound. Let's pull one of these off. Let's grab the compound, and I know I have a carbon over here. Let's suck all this stuff back up. How many do I have? 18? Alright, that's fine. Let's start pumping out some plastic. Let's set the plastic. Let's repeat. Let's output and output. And we'll go from here. Of course, it did what I didn't want it to do, which is fill up that damn storage over there. So now the plastic has nowhere to go. So give me a second. And let's see, do we have an arm somewhere? We have an auto arm somewhere, right? I don't. Let's make an auto arm. And didn't we have a platform A? We did. Take that platform A. Which effects does your galastropod have? There's 4 that I use, which is oxygen, light, the digging one, and then invincibility. Because that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense to have all those. I don't think I'm going to need this much plastic, but you know what? We do want a lot of plastic. Let's make an auto arm really fast. Need a bigger backpack? Yeah. Don't go there. Don't go there. A lot of people have gone there. Okay. We'll have this load up. Bingo day. Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry. All right, well, that's going. Let's take 2. We have glass over here. Let's just grab a couple glass and drop off this laterite really fast. Get our glass and make ourselves a resource canisters. 3 episodes into 1883 so good. It's freaking, I'm loving that thing. I'm loving it. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's the prequel to Yellowstone. No, I didn't freeze. I said wait. I was doing something. Yeah, the story's really interesting too. I mean, the story of how the series came about. They were actually filming Yellowstone when Paramount was like, we have to have this series for the premiere of Paramount Plus. And he's like, there's no way. There's no way that we can do the series and at the same time as we're wrapping up Yellowstone season 4 and Paramount was all like, well, what do you need? And he goes, just everything, like an empty check. And I need all the big stuff. I need all the big toys. I need it all. And Paramount went, you got it. You got it. We'll give it all to you, man. You want it? You got it. In ways, I think it's a lot better than Yellowstone, to be honest with you. So many shows to watch. I know, right? I've been watching these stupid ass love romances. Don't judge me, okay? But that are on, they're like reality show kind of things on Netflix. I mean, some of them feel so contrived. It's just like, oh man, you know, this is like a bad soap opera. But some of them are actually kind of, I don't know, I find them fascinating. It just as like a social experiment kind of thing. I find them really interesting. Plain, what's going on? We've all been there, I think. Okay. Let's get these guys set up. So, relatively close to this. Let's kind of align it in a way. I still like the concept of vehicle driving through here. But I'm wondering how far a auto arm will grab. If I do soil on this side, I don't want to have a series of arms, and I definitely want to have a space that I can drive through. This might not be feasible. What might be more feasible is to have storage a little bit more segmented, but then I kind of want them in order. I guess what I could do is if I just keep the canisters close enough, I can take a canister off, put it on there, do my thing with the soil centrifuge, filling up the canister, and then just put the canister back. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe that's the solution that I want to do. There's my resin one. I did have one holding resin, which is fine. So let's get these taken care of. Let's take this empty one. Come over here. Take this off. Oh. Moved it. Damn it. You suck. Thank you. Okay, there's compound taken care of. And we can suck that back in. Okay. Some of the stuff you have to move by hand. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. You missed the first stream today? No worries. No worries. I was just playing, was it Lost Ark? It's a fun... Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that game. I'll be honest with you. I said it was fun, but then you go back and reevaluate it. There's some really annoying things to that game. Like all the little stupid sounds that it makes. It almost feels like, even though it's not Japanese, it's Korean. It almost feels very Japanese game-like. Like if you go to Japan and you do like, you know, their little like pachinko machines. It almost feels like that. All these little dumbass bloop, 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 and people making noises for no reason whatsoever. I mean, the sorcerer's class is pretty nice for a mage class. I wish they would allow you to choose your gender. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Like anime, the female characters is like highly misogynistic, big old boobs and skimpy ass outfits and okay, good. Compound. Resin. It goes compound, resin, organic. Where's my organic? Lost Ark is like old Diablo. I don't know. I was a fan of Diablo. I don't know if it's like old Diablo. I don't remember the characters being like that in Diablo. Organic. Okay. Compound, resin, organic. It's gonna be quartz, right? Let's do a. Let's suck this back in so I can see how this is lining up. Game style, for sure, game style. I agree 100% with that. Organic. Compound, resin, organic. Was it go clay, quartz? Clay. Put the empty one for clay. And then we'll put down another one. Is this locked? No, let's lock it. Quartz. I have some quartz over yonder way. But I don't have... Let's just pick this one up. Is that off? I don't know. It kind of looks like it's in a line. Let's look like it's closer to the other ones too. Quartz. That is going to be clay. This will be quartz. Is that empty? I guess we don't have a quartz one. We just have a glass one. So this would be quartz. I have some quartz over here. I don't have any clay, but I do have some ceramic. We'll put quartz in here so we know what's going on. Okay. Quartz, and then it goes Quartz. Okay, wait a minute. Organic clay. I need to get some clay. Let me get some clay to fill that in there. Do I have a soil on me? How do I not have a soil on me? Dumb. Let's go get some soil really fast. How much time do I have left on all of these things? Very, very little. Is there surface clay close by that I could just suck up with the inhibitor mod? No. Oh, I did see something else. T-Man, what's going on, buddy? I did see this. Look at this. This is a nice little cave entrance. This is going to be our cave entrance. I was thinking about, you know, digging into the cave so that I can have a nice little entrance. But then I don't really have to because this is a little homemade, nice little entrance. And, yeah, I don't have to worry about it, right? So we're going to use that. We're going to use this thing. Okay, right. I'm full. And then what we can use is this gets to the first level. And so we're going to use that. We're going to use that first level. So let's just... I need some soil. Try not to suck up any natural resource because we want to keep the extractor things going. And I like working on the roof first because it's really low impact to get the roof when you're looking for soil. We got enough soil now. How did I get through here? It was this over here, right? Yes. Let's go ahead and I'll replant this. I guess I'll replant both of these guys since I'm full. My cave came pre-dug. Totally came pre-dug. I just gotta smooth it out a little bit and I'll have a nice little downward slope, which is good. I found that if I face paint into things a lot when I'm using... Oh, you face plant into things a lot when you use the hoverboard. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Alright, we have no power to this. We need some temporary power. I don't want to move this because I like the location of it. But let's go ahead and use one of these guys as a bridge between the power system over here. Isn't there one on the front? No, hell no. Can we bridge like this? Is it going to reach on both sides? Nope. Is it going to reach on this other side? Nope. Okay, another platform. Something that has some length to it. Hoverboards don't work on water. Good thing Astroneer doesn't have any water then. That'll give me the room I need. There we go. That'll bridge the gap. Okay, perfect. Let's get some clay. Let's get a couple more of these guys. Good. We probably don't need clay as a natural resource, an unprocessed resource. But I don't know. Maybe keep it like that. I think it'd probably be kind of neat to keep it like that. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like that. Just to say we have every single resource, right? Okay, put those over there. Why are you on auto build? And yeah, you needed to stop, bud. But that's okay. Take the freaking resin. Okay, Princess is out. Is that all of them gone? Almost all of them gone. We need to get our seed farm working again because we're running out of seeds. To be honest with you. Good. Put the resin back there. Oops, put the resin back there. And we'll just output it. I'll put these guys. These are locked. Yep. Okay. That's quartz. Ammonium is next on the list, right? Graphite, then ammonium. Okay, graphite and ammonium. Graphite, we happen to have another graphite. Let's do graphite, and we have ammonium over here. So let's put down graphite. Only thing you use for clay is a spooky shelter. Okay. We'll lock that in place. And oh, that's a little too much. We'll lock that one in place. Let's get another. We need glass. Let's get another container going. Let's get 2 containers going. And then that way I can move over the graphite. Resource canisters. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. All right, let's go pick up the graphite. I have graphite processing over. No! No one saw that. No one saw that. Did not happen. It didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. Okay, let's grab the graphite. Pop this boy open. Whoo! Jump it. Nice. Jump it. Whoa. No, it didn't want to come off of it. Smashing a box. Alright. Jamming did not see that. Okay, that works. Quartz. Power of the quartz. And ammonium. Nice. I like that. That looks good, right? That looks kind of sweet. Let's get some lighting down here. What do we want to do for light? What do we want to do for light? I don't want to see the crooked light post because it doesn't look like it's cool at all. I'll probably do an extender because that crooked light post is going to drive me batty as hell. And then we'll do posts on either side. Let's go do how to make all the light posts crooked. Let's go do, where are you? Ceramic. We have a couple ceramic. I saw them right there. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Ceramic my shoe. Let's get these guys built. Right one, right? Okay, good. We're gonna need more clay. I'm gonna have to go for a soil run. I really am gonna have to invest in doing some running of the soils. Glacio is really the best place for that, right? Because you have those tall, like, mountain areas that you could just really just cut through and eat it all up. I might take a ship or a vehicle over there and do some drillage over in that area. Let's get the extender, which I saw over here. Let's just do an extender power to this and then move this light over here. Just back it off a little bit. I think like this. And then I can have another light from this direction facing this way. That'll be good. I mean, I think that's okay. That'll look pretty nice. I could light it up on the other side as well, too. But I was also thinking lighting behind this. This is where Astroneer gets picky as shit for me. It really does. This is where I start to lose it. We can carve this a little bit here. Hold on. Okay. That looks somewhat decent. If I can get a good line here. Nope, that's kind of screwing up my... I can pop a couple pixels off of this. Here, hold on. That'll help out. That'll help with this, that angle being so weird. There we go. Okay, and then we can pop the light back here. Come on, baby. Get off of there. Turkey. Okay. Not too much, not too much. Gotta be careful. Now I need to paint. I know. Ron did all the flattening? Yeah, Ron did the flattening. BCX, what's going on? Okay, good. All of my... See, that works well. That works very well. And then I can put one on the other side. And then what I could do is just pop a couple vertices. Oh, that's right. I have no oxygen. Hold on, friends. There we go. Hold on. Top off a little bit. Okay, give me some light back. And give me some oxygen. Damn it, dropped it on the ground. You didn't want to do that. Give me my digging power back. And give me my invincibility back. Okay, we got an hour. Okay, we can come back here and just... We can smooth this gradient out. Oh, wait, hold on. See, that is the problem. You have to pay attention to... Man, what kind of tools you got on there? Because I almost made a big boo-boo. A really bad boo-boo. There we go. That looks really natural. Ish. Pop that one, yep. Pop that one. Good. Okay. Let me get another light on the other side of this, and I think that would look a little more symmetrical. And I'm gonna need tall platform, tall platform. Let's put these over here. Light up this facility over here. I still need room for driving, so I want to make sure that I have enough room for driving. And I might change the lighting. I might change it to be like just a single platform and some work lights. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll just keep these around. We can always repurpose these. We either just scrap them and reuse them somewhere else, or just reuse them somewhere else. Okay, I can deal with that. That's gonna light that up really nice. We're gonna have to do something with the power system. Let's lock that in place. And symmetrically, this one's a little bit off. Let's just move this forward a little bit and lock that in place. Okay. And let's come up with the end solution of this here. So I want some soil storage. How do I want to display that storage? I could use a... I mean, I think 4 is a lot, right? So we could use a large storage, and that'll give us 4 to work with. Or we could use this, and we'll have 6 to work with. Hole, what's going on, buddy? Hole, I started looking at older versions today. So let me find a version. I didn't load anything up, but let me find a version that I can download, and you can join me if you want to. You can join me on a retro playthrough. I think I need to go back and watch the videos that I've done on Astroneer. And This will actually give me 8. I think 8 is better, right? Is there a 6 one? It's the really tall one, right? I don't like the really tall one. It's too blocky. I need to go back and watch the Astroneer videos that I've done in the past and see where they introduced specific items. Like, do we want to go far back enough that we're doing random research? Maybe the version before they switched it from random research over. Do we want to go back to alternate start? Alternate start didn't have a lot of stuff, but it was fun. It was a nice struggle to go on another planet. I have alternate start, very easy to set up. It's just making a second Astroneer directory and copying it into that and making a separate save area and copying it into that, and you can load right into that one. I mean, that's really easy to load into. I already set that one up. So I'm trying to figure out what version to go back to and start using again. Multiplayer, like I said, multiplayer is just really tricky because it starts falling apart fast. When did you start playing, Hull? Did you start playing during like pre-alpha, like the beginning? Or did you come in much later? Because it might be fun for you to play one that you really haven't played before. Unless, of course, you played them all. Hey, didn't I pick up a graphite? What the frig did I do with the graphite? Did I put it down? Okay, I put it down here. Okay, so we got these taken care of. I like this. I'm liking it a lot. Let's get some more soil. Oh, we said we were going to finish this. So that's soil canisters. And let's go fill the soil. I hate to Swiss cheese a area up here, but you know what? I think I'm probably going to do it. Soil canisters. Glass and plastic. We have both. Let's get, we need 2, 4, we need 8. We need 8 total. I have 1, we're going to need 7. Let's take some of this stuff off. I played a bit before Terrain 2.0. I had a crappy machine back there. 99% of my play had been post Terrain 2.0. Oh, so all of that stuff is kind of new to you, though, right? Just finished a anime series. Parasite on Netflix. Loved it. Check it out. Always looking for good stuff. You watch some vids on retro Astroneer? That's about it. Cool, man. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Philip. Was 1 billion bytes ever reached? Yeah, actually by 2 people. There was a guy, you know, because I put out the 1 billion bytes. I was very transparent about the videos and the timeline to completion and stuff like that. So somebody wanted to beat Ron and all those guys, which I thought was pretty damn weak, to be honest with you. So they did. They beat them. And they probably wouldn't have beat them if I didn't put a delay on Ron and everybody, because we wanted to have all the guys on the video, and not everybody could make it at one time, so we had a little bit of a delay going on, and I forced them to do a little delay. So they were a couple days before Ron finished, but honestly, Ron and the crew, Ron, Hole, Kilmowski, they all would have finished before that other guy. Girl, whoever it was. So 2 people have done 1 billion bytes. That other person, and then Ron, Kill, Hole. Let's get some glass. Oh, I have the extenders. Damn it. Where is my glass? There it is. Chink, chink. Get you going to glass and fluids. You remember the storms? Storms were awesome. Storms gave you some scary bits. Storms were scary. They were scary because you could be off, out and about, doing your thing, and you hear the storm rolling in, and then it's like, gotta hide. Storms were before your time. Good stuff there. Everybody has a different opinion about storms. They needed to be implemented better. They weren't implemented very well, but they just needed to fix it, and they didn't want to invest the energy and time into fixing it, which I thought was kind of crappy, but oh well. I love the storm concept. I think No Man's Sky is a great example of an awesome storm system. Every once in a while a storm will blow through and it's just like, you know, painful. You don't have the right gear, you don't have the right equipment. And that's something that Astroneer could have implemented. There's not enough environmental danger. They call it, you know, an exploration survival game, but honestly it has very few survival elements to it. Okay, let's go get some soil so we can finish the soil solution. Where do we want to go? I mean, I can go into a hole. You know what might be best, actually? Let me think about this here. I'm thinking. Remember when dirt was new? I remember back in the day when a dirt sandwich was great. I could do this, right? if you look at this, holy schmeckles. If you look at this, if I take my vehicle down to that flat area down there and then start cutting across, it should be pure soil, right? Probably probably not gonna drop into a cave system. I'll probably like be riding that edge of cave, not cave. Don't you think? I love holes. I don't know if I really love them. They seem to love me more than I love them. But look, where's our cave entrance? It's back here, right? Right. So if I line up to the cave entrance, come down over here. And then grab a little bit of soil. And let's flatten out based off of this plane right here. Okay, I should, yep, married back up to that tunnel. Is this where my ramp is? Close to where my ramp is. Not quite where my ramp is, but close to where my ramp is. I'd still go to Glacio to keep from making Silva holy. I could package back up again. I know, I was thinking that too. It's just the vehicle that I would have to package. I can do that. I know, I'm kind of there with you. Preserve Silva. The Silva conservation. Was a good idea, though. It was a good idea. I almost did it. It was a good idea. It had some value. Had some value. I used a little bit of smarts on it. Let's go over to the ship. I mean, it's not that bad of a package, right? This goes here. Bink. The vehicle goes there. And what about the other things? I guess I could package them up as well. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packagers. The other ones I could stick on my body. I can put it on my bodies. You love holy schmeckles? And the fliboids go into the Zimbomb. And the Hizzard gets rubbed by this fleam. Okay, let's pop these guys off. Bink, bink, bink. And bink. And let's package this boy up. Take a road trip. I don't have a problem taking a road trip. Let's take a storage with us. It's always kind of smart to take a storage with us. Something like this. You never know when you need something. Right? That should be a motto or somebody should put that on a bumper sticker. That's $1 million bumper sticker right there. You never know when you're going to need something. One Last Midnight. 2022. Okay. Done. Okay, that's ready to go. And I have enough fuel. I don't need any more fuel. I would like a beacon for this base, though. I don't have a beacon for this base. So let's take a quartz quartz. And put down a beacon. So we know where we're landing. A vertical wall to put your platforms on. Yeah, we've done DBA and I in early days. We still have a video for it too. Did a kind of a cavern base. It wasn't a cavern. We cut a wall. We cut a hole through the side of the mountain. We flattened out the wall, so it was more like a canyon base. What about some extra seats? No, I'm good. I'm good. I've got another half an hour on me and maybe like 15 minutes left. So I should be, or 10 or something like that. I should be good. I should be good. Let's go and take, though, a replacement. I mean, how many? No, we're good with that. We're good with that. What about titanium? Are we good with titanium? Where's our titanium? Yeah, we still have 17. I mean, that's not bad. I won't take any of that this time around. Come back and take that later. Out of here. Glacio. Well, you know, Hole, I think I'm going to give you the full experience. Since I already have it kind of downloaded and stuff, we're going to do the alternate start one. Because, man, that'll really give you a very interesting experience. If you've never played that early game, man, that'll give you something to write home about. All right. Let's unpack this stuff. And we can put this on the vehicle so that if we come across any resources as we're digging, it'll pick it up, which will be nice. Take the RTG off. Package this guy on the back. And we just need the drill and the paver. The paver just in case we fall into a little bit of a canyon or something. All right, we're good to go. I don't want to go too far down. I should have brought the alignment mod with me. Yeah, that would have been smart. Gonna need some graphite to repackage before I go back. I could just leave the vehicle there. Let's come up a little bit. Let's see what that's at. Yep, That looks flat to me. Let's go. Let's see where we're at. I'm still below enough that I can just keep cutting through, so let's just do that. My angle is kind of off a little bit here. No, that's locked in, right? Isn't that locked in level? Oh, I have to stop. I have to stop because this is the beacon for the titanium. Yeah, not really smart there. And it does look like we're doing an incline. Really hard to tell. Is that an incline? Yeah, I guess I wasn't really level back here, was I? Did I start off flat and then somehow the angle went upward? Man, hard to tell if that's flat or not. Let's, do I have a zinc here? You're saying that's flat? Or are you saying I went upward? Do I have a zinc? Do I have zinc? Zinc, 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 zinc? Zinc? Yeah, no such luck on that. Ooh, I have a whole clay thing here. I was gathering clay here. That is nice. I'm going to take that back with me. Alright, let's go back. No, I went upwards. Yeah, I definitely went upwards. Let's go back. I'm a little concerned, though, that I'm going toward where I've got my titanium at. So why don't we make a turn? Why don't we turn right here? First person view while driving? Don't even go there. Darren's cool. Thanks for the appreciation. Appreciate you being here. Liz girl, you always make a sea guard on every planet. Just a manual one, just in case. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, though. Whoa. Popped out of a hill there. And again, we went upward. Really high into a mountain. Let's come back down and change our angle. Yeah, right there. Somehow it changed. Sorry, I'm focusing right now.
Love the Astroneer streams.
Barrett, thanks for the tip. Appreciate it. Love the Astroneer streams. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm trying to stay in the rock and... Alright, I dug into the first level of the caves. I went down a little bit too low. Let's back up. Level out from here. I'm trying to hover like right below the surface. It is so freaking hard to drive this thing. Sorry, focusing. Hold on.
For the crew, servers, and all the fun.
Oh, Jesus. They're too late coming in with $100 tip. Woo! For the crew, servers, and all the fun. Thank you so much, bud. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love. All right, are we full? No, we're not. Hold on. A little bit more to go. All right, there it is. I think we have them all filled up, right? We have all 8? We do. Let's just drive backwards. We should be able to get back to the T spot that we made. Sion, what's going on, buddy? So you got a grip of the soil here? It is a little bit of soil. Nerd, thank you again, man. That's very kind of you. Ooh. I got stuck. Yeah, it's stuck. I'll go the other way. Nam, what's going on? No, no, no! Oh god, I can't drive backwards. Thought I would have had this down with all the tracks we built. I don't think we ever built a backwards track. Drive backwards track. Building a similar rig last night while watching you in Satisfaction. Oh, cool. The Drillinator 5000. I mean, that's an awful lot of soil. I don't know how fast we're going to use that soil, but it's an awful lot of soil. The good thing about making the left turn there is I'm just going to hit the T, and then I'll know I'll be really close to the base. Right there. It'll go quicker than you think. It depends how much I use it. I mean, right? I've only had to do like a handful of soil trips. Alright, let's package up again. Unfortunately, we did not come across any graphite during our trip. So we are going to have to go look for a little bit of graphite. There is, I believe, some close by. If I remember correctly. We are 47 in chat and there are only 22 likes. What's up with that, people? Throw the likes. It's always greatly appreciated. Helps the algorithm. I don't know if it helps the algorithm or not, but that's what everybody says. Yeah, we need it for the algorithm. I think they like having their likes. You're gonna like the likes. Yo. There's some. Yeah, always graphite. Can never... I mean, graphite's not that hard to find on Glacio. There it is. Oop. Don't poop it out. Set it up. Okay. Oh, too steep for that. Minuet, what's going on, Minuet? How have you been? Alright, let's package all this naughtiness up. Honestly, I could probably leave the seat here, but you know, it's alright. I'll just package it down. Package it down with everything else. Cleaning house. I understand. I usually have some headphones on and have some sort of show or music going in my ear while I'm cleaning house. Unless, of course, that was a, you know, a euphemism for something. Like you're out there hunting people or something. I'm cleaning house. All right, we're out of here. This windy ass planet. I was gonna take this clay with me. Yes, thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, you know, my typical thing is say hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd love to have you in the community. You want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below. And make sure to hit that notification bell, because that's when you know when I go live and I post new videos. That's for the YouTube side. For those of you guys on Twitch, follow, subscribe. If you got a Prime available, you want to use it somewhere, throw it down, and I'd appreciate it. I always appreciate them. People who want to use up their primes on me. Alright, soilage is done. Let's finish this other area over here. Okay, so let's put this guy on here. Rotate it around a little bit. Alright. So we have our soil to some sort of storage. And what I'm thinking is like, okay, hey, I need clay. So we'll take this and we'll pop it over here. And then we'll say, I'm gonna need a canister for this to work. So put a canister here. And we'll say, yeah, make some clay. Probably 2 canisters would be better. Yeah, and then like, you know, hey, I want some clay here too. We'll double clay it. And while that's rolling, let me get my ship back together again. Yo, sit down, bud. Get the drillage on. Get the cutie on. Paver on. And the seat. Let's stick a packager over there. Okay, good. Yeah, why didn't this fill up the way that I expected it to? There we go. Just wanted to know I'm a big fan. Use your videos a ton. As I recently found Astroneer. Thanks. Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I've been wanting to ask if there's a way to switch off the pop-up bids. Dude, if you ever figure out how to do that, let me know, because I've been asking for that for a long time. Let's take this empty one. Do we have a clay? We don't have a clay anywhere. Let's take this empty one, put it over here. We're going to do a clay edge really fast. Double, what's going on, bud? All right, that's good enough. 32 is good. We'll just process this puppy down really fast. Me likes, me likes. And while that is processing, let me just take this empty one. And we're going to fill it up with another round of clay. So that we have that clay sitting there. Well... shoot. I don't have to do that. But that's okay. Oh, we'll just do 16. Or 12. I tried to figure out how to automate research for large samples, but it wouldn't work. Yeah, you can't. You can't move those T2 items. They need a T2 arm. They were trying to figure out oh, thank you. What did I do here? I put it on the wrong one? Oh, Jesus Christ. Screwed the pooch on that one, huh? Go back the other way. Suck that up. There we go. Get this off of there. There we go. Okay, that cleaned that up. Tried to move the package samples to the research chamber and then use the proximity repeater, but all it does is turn off the chamber. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work for packagers. Thank you guys for the follow. Really appreciate it. Double for the follow. David LeBouf for the subscribe. Appreciate that. We also had some clay here too. I forgot we had all this stuff on here. Sometimes the snapping of this is a little weird. You know, you guys ever notice that? Snapping of that is a little bizarre. Alright, let's let that process through. I want to put... The reason for the clay and the ceramic was to get me some more standing tall platforms so we can put some more lights on there. So let's get some of these. Let's take some of these ceramics. I think we should be getting close though, right? I think this one is going to get filled up pretty quickly. I'm going to have extra. Let's put this over here. Let's do this. If I output one, grab one before it goes away. Put one in here. Okay, good. Now we can fill both of those up. And we'll take... Yeah, we'll take this one now. Oh, dang it. It spit that one. Sometimes... it's a little weird. Okay. Take this with us. And let's get some of these tall platforms built. Not when it's next to the chamber. Ah, gotcha. Okay, let's take these guys. And we're gonna need a little bit of tungsten. Backpack's full. Great. Let's make our lights. I might have to do a tungsten run really fast. I have a feeling we're getting low on tungsten. Well, I can see it. We are getting low on tungsten. Okay. Let's put down... I did want some light. This needs to be dark, but I think I want some light over here as well. I might do a different type of light on this side. Like a single light. You know what would be really good? Yeah, I'm talking myself into it here. What would be really good is that a full? Oh, it's a medium resource canister. We drop these guys down really fast. Let me put the tungsten down. Let's go back and grab a resin. We'll get 2 resins. Can I hold 2 resins? 2. Let's make small A's. Small A's. Got so much scrap. I'll just trade for whatever you need. Yeah, I know, right? I totally get it. There's so many different ways to play the game. There really is. Let's go with this. Let's go. Let's put an A over here. Dave, love the videos. Thanks, buddy. Keep up the great work. Really appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, man. Very kind of you. I'm sorry for all of you guys that are trying to chat, and why do I have subscriber-only chat on for YouTube? Because I'm tired of all the stupid pornographers or scammers or whoever the hell they are constantly posting their stuff. It just got... It's too much to put that kind of work on the moderators. It's too much to have to deal with it in general, so I got rid of it. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I eliminated the problem. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. And I might move them closer. I'm trying to figure out how I want them to sit. At the very least, I'd like them to be the same. So something like that. But I think what we have is a work light. And get some copper here. Juveniles who thinks they're acting like adults are bad role models. It's not the juveniles. It's really not. Jeff, what's going on, man? It's really not the juveniles. It's actually, you know, scammers that are trying to get people to come to their pornography site or to go to a website that's got, you know, some sort of malware on it. I got an interesting text, and I'd never seen this before, and I clicked on it, but then I questioned it because of the next portion of it. So I got this text that says, we can't deliver your package. It was pretending to be the United States Postal Service and saying, we can't deliver your package because your address is wrong. So go to this link and fix your address or something like that. So I did go there and I looked at it, but what caught me was like they were asking for money. And I was like, no, looks a little strange. So I went and tried to verify the tracking number from who they said it was. And that tracking number did not exist. So this is the first time I had seen that one. That was actually a good enough scam to almost get me. Okay, I want to put printers on this so that you have little printers laying around. I kind of like this idea. This little printers hanging around. So if you got to print out something, you got little printers going on. Yeah, like this. Like this. That looks good. We're just going to need to get power. Power is going to be kind of tough, right? I think I've seen that scam in my emails. I keep getting ones that say something about UPS. Never clicked it because I knew I didn't have a package. Right. I unfortunately had some packages coming. So it was like, it almost looked legit for a minute there. But then it was like, give me your credit card number and yeah, we'll make sure the package gets to you. And I'm like, no, you know what? They don't ever do that. Unless it's, you know, COD, they don't ever do that. How would the real post even know if he had a wrong address? Well, if it's a wrong address, it automatically goes back to return to sender. Right? So some things you don't think about. I thought it was a really good phishing scam. I hate to see all the people that get scammed by it. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's majority of this stuff is coming from India. And if you go to YouTube and you watch these hacker guys that like mess with the scammers, one of the most recent ones I saw was that they were able to get on their cameras and and they were watching the scammers scam people. It's amazing. It's amazing. Use the scammers cam, yeah. Been a long day, midnight. I'm off to bed. Later, chat. All right, take it easy, Uncle H. Appreciate you being here, man. Okay, what I could do, because I'm gonna need power all over the base, right? I've got power going over here. This is a lot of power. If I wind up, why am I losing power? I'm losing power because of this arm. Why am I losing power? Oh, the auto extractor. The extractor extracting? No. Why am I losing power? British comedian does a good job wasting scammers' times. Nice. That's kind of interesting. Why I'm losing power. Okay, we'll figure it out later. The graphite extractor? Not on the same power line. Different power line. Okay, all my things are out. Scammers have tapped into my power line. Siphoning it off. Oh, absolutely. God, this one farm that I ran for all of like 15 minutes has produced enough seeds where hours and hours worth of feeding these gastropods. Got to get the farm going back again now. Okay. What I'm going to do to power this. It's too bad there's a connection on the front. I guess I could have reversed it and had it like the pointy end sticking out so that I could have this connection on the back side. It's alright though. Because these would all be pretty easy to connect up. It's like, just like this. Right, but that leaves me without a connection back here. Stick with the pointy end. Yeah. I don't know. I like the display like this, you know? The double display in the front looks good instead of it being lined up. This looks a lot better than the pointy end. Just aesthetically more pleasing. But now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the power. And it doesn't have to be anything super dramatic, because the printers don't take a whole heck of a lot of power. We could do Ron's Tower of Power over... You know what? That's it. That's what we're going to do. Let's do Ron Towers of Power over here. And that'll solve any power problem that I might have for the printers and the lights and everything else. So let's get 2 of these made. And that'll solve 2 problems. That'll solve the lighting problem, and it'll also solve the power problem for this back here, which I'm pretty happy with. Now, the only downside is, man, I've got a lot of freaking wind turbines to make. The little ones, little wind turbines, I've got a lot of them to make. Where's my ammonium? A few batteries, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking about using. I have these. What are they? The large. What are they? Large bees? Yeah, the extra large bees. I have a couple of those extra large bees. Maybe I can hide them back here, because I'm gonna have another line of resources here. There's a total of 42 of these things, and we've only put down what 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. So we'll have another line going here, and then on the back side of this, another line. See, I need to figure out where to put the chem lab station. And maybe the chem lab station goes over on the other side. I don't know. Still working out where I'm going to put everything. All right, let's what is that going to be? I think those are just, but they're just glass, right? Ceramic. The small wind turbines are ceramic. Can we get this to print right on top of this? Oh, we're gonna have to... Oh, man. I thought we could also make the small turbines on this. We can't make the smallies on this? I guess we're gonna be doing it manually. Holy frig. Let's see. Let's get down this one. Keep that power on there. We're gonna need power. What a pain in the butt. Come on, dude. I don't want to pick you up. Need to be able to automate the backpack stuff. I mean, what a pain. Only 24 more. I know, right? Everybody's a comedian. A short while later. Okay. All right, there we go. That was it, right? That was it for this one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we can actually... This would work out... This is going to work out really well. So we can thread these guys together, right? Yes, absolutely. What an ingenious idea. We'll do that. That threads those together. And we'll spin this around like so. We'll thread these guys together. Let's get a little bit of tungsten. And we'll get some lights printed out. Oh, that's not... That's ceramic. Need some small batteries. I was going to do small battery on... I think what I want to do is I want to do it on... maybe the wind towers on the ends and the batteries in the middle is what I'm thinking. The only thing I don't like about this is not angled correctly. Yeah, but if I try to angle it correctly, it's going to look weird. Well, I can do quad lights. Right? Just light up this whole area. Which will make sense later. So the wind power we'll do on both of these here and down here, somewhere down here, will be another wind tower. And in the middle, I'm going to do a battery tower. And so the battery tower... What, batteries are sphalerite? Is that what it is? I'm jumping like a fool and I left my stuff over here. Let's take this, take that off, put this empty one on. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to need to get some sphalerite. Did we put down an extractor for sphalerite? We put one down for ammonium. I don't think we put one down for sphalerite. We're going to need to get that going. We're going to need to build that one. Let's get some titanium. Stay spinning. Spin. Spin. Yeah, zinc, right. Sphalerite. We need to get some sphalerite. Turn that into zinc. Print some medium turbines to put on top. Medium turbines, you're getting way more power off of a bunch of little ones like this than you are medium turbine. Everyone below. Alright, let's work on the extractor. We'll work on the extractor and we'll get a sphalerite one going. Steel, chip, tungsten, rubber. Rubber, that's plastic, right? I need a rubber. Organic and resin. Organic and resin. Oh, I see what you did. I generally put 4 small on 1 medium on the tall platforms. Okay. But Ron's Tower of Power is powerful. And it's a tower. So you can't argue that. You can't argue that it's not a tower and that it's not powerful. You could, but you would be wrong. Okay, I need steel and was it tungsten carbide? Tungsten carbide. So some tungsten. And we did have some carbon. We don't have a lot of carbon. I think we used up all the carbon in the container. But we did do 1 carbon over here. Okay. Jump. May have to try it. It's a lot of power. I think Ron, that's a typical Ron thing. He runs a lot of his power systems off of the Tower of Power. I don't know if he's got an official name for it, but 150 units of power, so it'd be a bit overkill. I know, right? All the power is a bit overkill. Nothing consumes enough. Nothing consumes enough power. Nothing eats enough resources. Nothing does any of that stuff. Steel. Steel is... dang it, I need a carbon. Carbon. Is this argon sitting over here? It is. Good. And we'll go back and get that carbon really fast. Jump. Jump. Okay, let's process this steel down. Bing! Beautiful. And get this built. Okay, good. We're moving along. We are moving along, friends. Okay, so that will give me sphalerite, which converts over to zinc. So we'll have a little zinc mine going, which will be nice. Then we can start pumping out batteries like crazy. And if I do 2 lines of these, so let's say I do 20 down one side, or 21, since it's 42, right? 21 down one side and 21 down the other side. I can pretty much have 4 towers of power, 2 battery... I'm thinking 2 battery storage systems, and that will be able to feed anything that's around it. I should be able to power anything that's around it. Like I could power this, or I could power something else. It'd be in good shape for power. Every time you think the ding is a microwave burrito oven, 7-Eleven burrito oven, that goes ding like that. It really is the sound. He probably went, I think the sound guy went and got a burrito at 7-Eleven and just went, you know what? That ding sounds really good. Just recorded it. Bing. Okay, we're done. We're done. And I got a burrito. I got a burrito that doesn't really taste like a burrito, but it's burrito-like. Your microwave has the same ding? That's because you steal 7-Eleven microwaves. All right, tell the people the truth, man. You stole a 7-Eleven microwave when you were young, and you just didn't want to give it up. Let's look down here. Let's look down here in our newfound hole. Do we have sphalerite laying around anywhere close? That looks like some over in the distance. No, no, shame on you. You teased me. Oh, come on. My nose is itching. We have some over here. Is it mixed in with something else? I should be able to get a clean extraction over here. Off of this wall. I should be able to get some good extraction over there. Otherwise, this is really a maybe here, too. It's kind of mixed. Okay. Don't fall down there. Alright, no problem. Let's see. Oh, wait. Went the wrong way? Old school Nuka machine. Nuka-Cola. Let's see. Why do I feel I'm close to where I'm supposed to be? Yep, that dot I remember. Well, let's go this other way. We'd have to open this up a little bit. I'm not opposed to that. That was a bad direction. Yeah, nothing over there worthwhile. Okay. Ooh, dang it. Except the hole. Alright, let's take... We're going to need this stuff. We're going to need a bee and an arm. And let's grab this thing, pull it down. We're also going to need some power. I could temporarily take the RTG from the other thing. Okay, let's make a bee really fast. Tunnel right above that? Was there a tunnel up above that that had a sphalerite deposit? Let's go take this thing down. An opening to where the deposit was. The one that I passed, that I looked at? Okay, I'm going down again. And I know you have a little bit of a delay. So I'll wait at the bottom. To see what you have to say. We're doing a little bit of rhyme. I don't know. I don't see any over here. It's got to be back where you were talking about, where I was over at. At any rate, I'm not too worried about it. We'll go back to the area that we were going to go to, anyways. Come back over here. We hang a left. Past the compound. Past this. Down this road a little bit. This sphalerite was right over here. So we can put... I think we're going to put it... To keep it visible, maybe we should put it on the ceiling over here. I'm just always concerned about grabbing resources that I don't want to have. Like, that's really close to compound and everything else, but let's see if I can attach it. Yeah. Attach to the wall, bud. Upside down. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, this pathway up is what you're talking about? I see what you're saying. What is that going to give me? That's a decent amount. Let's see what this other one looks like. This other deposit. This way out is what you're talking about, right? That's all right. I'm on a no build any more holes in the wall. Okay, let's go back. See, look, this is not too hard to find the other hole. So you come down here, you look for the this deposit, this little thing, that little thing in the sky right there, and then you're at the new hole. This is Astroneer Cave Navigation 101 before the compass. You know, this is old school, man. Old school navigation. All right, let's grab the B. Let's grab the B. Let's take this. I don't want to take this, but I'm going to take this. I just need power. Okay, drop this off. Let's open up the B. Get rid of that filter. Let's put our auto arm, our power, our empty storage, and we'll take this down. It's like my little hidden tunnel. No. Come over here, chom. Hang a little bit of a right. Get on the pathway. Zoom over here a little bit. Jump over the resin. Woo! Yeah. And then we're there. See how fast that was? Okay, put that there. I think that's going to grab. I'm pretty sure that's going to grab. Aren't you guys sure that's going to grab? I'm sure that's going to grab. Hook that up. Turn that on. Turn this on. Let's make sure that this sphalerite is feeding in. Disable output. That's what we want to do. You know, this is running at half speed, right? Compass made things so great. Definitely for people who had a problem with, you know, traveling around without the compass. Absolutely. How do I like the updates with the snails? I use the snails all the time now. I have 4 that I keep on my backpack. These 4. Oops. And if you feed them their favorite food, then you're talking like an hour's worth of solid gameplay. Good. That's set. It's going in. But then I have a video on how to make a farm. A seed farm. And really you can spend like maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes collecting seeds and you've got enough seed for like, I don't know, 30, 40 hours worth of play. Okay, so sphalerite is going. We've got sphalerite being taken care of, which will solve our battery problem. So that'll be this battery tower. We need to kind of lay out the other resources. I'm kind of, this idea is kind of coming together. I'm really starting to like this idea. It took a long time to figure out what I wanted to do with storage. It really did. And then now we got to figure it out. I'm all in. I'm buying into the concept completely. Can't you just use a proximity sensor and repeaters? For what? Proximity sensor and repeater for what? You're talking about the farm? Yeah, my farm uses... Yeah, my farm uses a seed. For sure. Uses the proximity sensor, repeater, storage, all that stuff. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. All right, I'm sold. I'm just going to need to sit down and lay these things out. I think we did, what, 7 here? 7. We're going to need 14. We're going to need double the number here. So, okay, so maybe we lay it into 7s because that works out. It's 41, right? Divided by half, that's 21. Divided by 7, that's 3. So 3 rows of resources. We put another one going this way. Because I can't do a second one. That could be way too close to the gateway. And then another one going this way. And then maybe I need to move my shuttle, but that's okay. I don't have a problem moving the shuttle. And we'll have 2 rows of that. 3 lines of 7. You're laughing about 3 lines. I know, but look, that works. That works. 3 lines of 7, 2 columns. We're set, right? Or 2 rows. 2 rows of 7. 2 rows of 3 of 7. That works. It works. It works well. Be good. I keep getting too big for my PC. Okay, all right. Rovers and caves? Lost for sure. You never thought about sticking it on the wall? Oh man, you gotta stick stuff on the wall. Cut it in half and double it. Cut it in half. All right, you want to keep only the processed stuff. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah, there's some value to that. There's some value to keeping only the processed resources, right? So, unprocessed resources. What do you use? Aside from the stuff that comes out of the soil centrifuge, because those are used raw. All the other items like hematite, laterite, malachite, titanite, sphalerite, wolframite, all that stuff is converted. You don't need them raw for a recipe. So then you'd only have these 9 items. Or do I want them all? I mean, it's nice to showcase them, don't you think? Nice to have a little show. Am I going overkill here? Remember, this is my production base. My production base, I like to show off stuff. This is my video recording. My production base is my video recording base. You go back, you watch my training videos. You'll notice I do most of the training videos at like one location. That's a production base that I've set up over time. Can never have too much. Yeah, I mean, these are all the soil centrifuge items right here. All of these guys. Overkill is good. It's just kind of cool to see them all, you know? We still have a lot of stuff to move. We need a permanent place for the printers. We need a permanent place for the chem lab. We need to get rid of this little interim area over here. Do we need a tungsten run? Well, yeah, we're out of tungsten. We can do a tungsten run really fast. Is this empty? Yeah, let's go take this with us. We'll just really quick go to tungsten. Or go to Calidor. We have a thing set up over there. Good, Calidor's close. Happens to be the right orbit. Just wait till we play the retro save and we have to deal with jumping. Planet jumping. I'll take the ship with me. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over this way. Can you blow up the shelters now? No. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Shelter blowing, I don't think is going to be a thing. Oh, we ran out in this little deposit. Are you serious? Are you serial? We got a little there. Is that too far? Just way too far. We don't have enough power here is our problem. We're gonna have to move the other one over. Whoa, get back on there. We have a nice deposit here, but the problem is it's very close to resin, so we're gonna have to pick up all the resin out of the deposit before we do that, or I believe the other green beacon is another deposit I found. Leveling block is weird. Yeah, it really only works at the poles, or at, was it north, south, east, or west location? Then it's going to lay flat on the ground. We have a deposit here, which looks like a somewhat decent deposit. So there's a couple deposits that we could go to for wolframite. We're going to have to travel around for wolframite. I don't think we have something that is incredibly substantial yet. We haven't found an amazing deposit for wolframite yet. Which is fine. It's not too difficult to find. All right, let's get out of here. We have a little bit of wolframite. 14. I don't know if it was worth the gas coming over here, but, you know, it's fun. You're having deja vu. I'm sorry, buddy. It's the Matrix. The Matrix is real. I did. I went all the way back to the base of the launch. I know. I know. Stupid, right? I'm carrying around the shuttle, and I went back to the base. I was looking at the other wolframite, which was close to the base, so I figured, you know, what the heck? Don't judge. Don't judge my weirdness. Hole, you're gonna call it a night? All right, buddy. Take it easy, man. I'm gonna call it a night too. I can't believe I've been going for almost 3 hours. Time flies when you're having fun in Astroneer. Time flies. Time flies. I can't believe I've been playing Astroneer. Time flies. Not judging. I remember last night. Too much fun. Thank you. Thank you. Last night was good. Last night was satisfactory with DBA. It was very satisfactory. I had a lot of fun. That was we haven't played Satisfactory in a long time. And DBA is always really fun to play with. He's got a great mind. He's got a great mind, unless of course he's digging holes all over the place. And then it's not so great. it's not so great. Anybody can build a hole. You know? Anybody can. I need to log out before he replies. Retro is going to be fun. I know. I know. Can't dig holes in Satisfactory. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Call it Astroneer Time Warp. Astro Warp. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Thank you. I wanted to do that. Okay, we got a little more. All right, well, that is it for me. I think we made a lot of great progress. We definitely have a plan for the storage of resources, and then also to get some additional power to the middle of the base, where we're going to have several of our production areas. But I'm liking... You know, this is going to be gone, so ignore this. I'm liking our smelters over there next to the landing pad. You know, quickly get off from gathering some resources and drop that off and process it. And then I like having our little scrapping / trading station sitting right here. That's going to be nice to drive into to drop off a bunch of stuff that we need to scrap. This is a cool little battery power system. I don't know how I'm going to feed this power to the rest of the base, but I think with these lights, maybe go around the backside of things to get some of this power distributed. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. And then we just need to finish out the storage, finish out the middle area with the towers of power and the battery powers. We have the spoulerite going. And then position where we're going to have some of the main components, like where are we going to put the soil centrifuge. And I think that's going to be here because it's right next to these are all the items that come out of the soil centrifuge. But then where are we going to put the printing station? Where are we going to put the chemistry lab? And I think ultimately those are going to be stationed somewhere around the storage facility. And lots of work lights, right. And we're going to have to probably reset up the automatic seed farm very soon because we're starting to get a little low on seeds. So we want to make sure that we have that up and running. And then we'll get back to actually playing the game. Isn't that dumb? I've been spending all this time on a base. We haven't really been playing the game. Well, I mean, this is playing the game, but, you know, it's not like the game. Any rate, we'll see you guys. Take it easy. Thanks for being here. Loved having you. Loved being here with you. Love playing Astroneer. See ya. Bye, everybody.